The fight is on for battleground Georgia as Trump and Biden shift their focus to the general election.
Hello, Georgia.
This election cycle, Republican women in Metro Atlanta at the forefront of efforts to flip Georgia back to red.
The only path to the White House is through Georgia.
Stephanie Endress, Marcy McCarthy, and Sally Grubbs are leading the Fulton, DeKalb, and Cobb County Republican parties, each county in or around the Democratic stronghold of Atlanta, where Biden will need to keep his vote share high to hold the state for Democrats.
I think Republican voters are going to come out in droves.
A big part of the strategy? Convincing Republicans in their counties to vote, many of whom they say still question the legitimacy of Trump's loss in 2020.
How often do each of you field questions or concerns about election integrity or security? Like, do each of you still get approached?
Every single day of my life.
Absolutely. Every day.
Each chair working to engage Metro Atlanta Republicans, motivated by Trump's loss in 2020 to activate largely dormant party members.
The Democrat Party was definitely organized, and the Republican Party for Fulton County was not.
We have quadrupled in size in our membership.
The chairs also directly countering Democratic efforts to court women voters. Data suggesting 6 in 10 suburban women supported Biden in 2020.
Do you think Donald Trump, the Republican Party, has a suburban women problem?
I think present day, no, because we see the aftermath of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris and the detrimental effects on our kitchen table politics.
Though noting the risk of leaning too heavily into that message.
Our future starts around kitchen tables just like this.
I'm curious what you all thought about Katie Britt's response to the State of the Union.
To have a woman sitting in the kitchen was kind of stunning to me. And, you know, in this perfectly spotless kind of kitchen was also kind of stunning to me.
McCarthy enlisting a diverse slate of down-ballot candidates.
What do you think the benefit is of running down-ballot candidates?
In 2022, in DeKalb County, in the second bluest county in the state of Georgia, by putting and inspiring 25 candidates to be on the primary ballot, we were able to double the Republican voter turnout.
At the crux of their efforts to flip Georgia red, the belief that Biden's low approval numbers, paired with an energized base of Metro Atlanta Republicans, could lead Trump to an easy victory.
If people want to fix the system, they've got to participate in it.
We have a lot of voters that are unhappy with the current administration, that are Biden remorse, and they're looking for something else. They want to return to what made America great to begin with.
And Nnamdi is on the ground with us in Georgia. Thanks so much for being here. So Nnamdi, it's interesting, that woman said, you know, why did that senator, why was she sitting in the kitchen, and why was this empty, spotless kitchen? It's a striking thing for her to say. What else did these women tell you?
Well, you know, I asked them a lot of questions about how they're tailoring their message to, you know, recruit more moderate women voters, get them on their side, particularly on issues like abortion, which they can see Democrats have better messaging on. And the answer I got from them is they don't think they have to lean into abortion. The Cobb County Republican Party Chair Sally Grubbs told me it's settled law in Georgia. There's no point in us, you know, beating a dead horse over it. She'd rather talk about kitchen table issues. They're really leaning into the price of goods, inflations, and asking that question of, is your life better now, or was it better 4 years ago? And they're hoping that enough voters will say it was better 4 years ago.
And what do these women have to say on the issue of abortion? Because a lot of Republicans are split on that issue.
So it's very much, you know, along the same vein. In their eyes, they think it's not worth bringing it up. They acknowledge they may not be able to get many voters on their side with the topic of abortion. But when I asked them, hey, should the Republican Party consider changing its messaging around the issue, they said yes, but they needed to highlight that it's more of a personal responsibility thing, that, you know, we're not trying to take anyone's rights away. They really took issue with the phrase reproductive rights when I brought that up. And they say, you know, that's misleading. It's not about taking anyone's rights away. It's about encouraging personal responsibility, an argument that we used to hear that they, you know, want the conversation to return to.
And what do these voters want to hear from Donald Trump? I hear a lot of people who are focused on him, who are supportive of him, but who say they don't like the brashness, they don't like attacking people. What do these women have to say about him?
You know, I can say I heard that myself when I was talking to voters earlier today in Gwinnett County. I asked them that question directly. You know, does his personality need to be adjusted a little bit? And what I got told was not at all. That Donald Trump's appeal for many women is the fact that he tells it as it is, that he doesn't treat women like dainty flowers, but that he empowers them, as they phrase it to me. So in their eyes, they don't think Donald Trump needs to adjust his brand to get more women voters on their side. It's just a matter of hitting the ground, organizing, and ensuring women are hearing their message of, hey, things were cheaper, you felt safer when Donald Trump was in office.
Well, Nnamdi, it's so great to have you out there in Battleground, Georgia. Thank you for all your reporting.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.